Rural communities are unique. We know one another in rural communities and we care about one another.
As a judge in a small jurisdiction, I feel committed to trying to make the best possible system I can. We're small. We're talking about hundreds or maybe a few thousand in a rural jurisdiction, and to be able to understand the limited resources that we have to work with in the first place is different.
Compared to an urban area, we have to actually be very creative with our resources. We have limited resources, limited funding. However, we're very rich with people.
I've been on the bench 20 years now, and over the course of that time, it's only been recently that there are opportunities where rural issues are specifically spoken to in training. For years and years and years, there was never any sort of identified distinction, but it was clear that a lot of what was being said was geared towards urban areas.
It's important to bring people together so that we can talk about the issues that we have in common. We can talk about best practices that we've learned in our rural communities and what everyone else is doing to make certain that we are able to expose those opportunities to my community, and we may have something that they're going to use as well.
Rural communities may not have all of the perks that a big city has. But what rural communities make up for is we have the strong-willed individuals who are willing to go the extra mile. So it's important for us to sit down together and learn from other stakeholders so that we know we're not going to make the same mistakes and we can move forward and make a better community for our citizens.
Since taking the bench, I have been involved in a number of state programs and associations. In terms of the innovation site that I previously operated, we didn't have a lot of resources monetarily speaking, but again, when you collaborate with people whom you know, it's very easy for you to find common ground and for you to find ways in which to meet the needs of your community.
So having a multitude of stakeholders allows you to hear different perspectives from different people. When someone else has an issue that you have as well, and they have a solution to the problem, then absolutely, you have that conversation. You talk. Sometimes they have better ideas than you do. Simple as that.
It's always fun to get good new energy from people who understand rural situations, rural challenges. And you know, one of the things that I really admire is the ability to pull together in the Rural Justice Collaborative different sectors, different occupational groups, different parts of a rural community in order to solve some of our most important challenges that we all face right now. Necessity is the mother of invention, right? So in rural areas, we don't have many other choices but to be innovative.
Partnerships don't exist at a border. We can really collaborate together to solve those issues in a way that really kind of interjects so many different types of partners, like youth, law enforcement, county commission. From my standpoint, I think it's a great opportunity to listen to partners.
There's just this energy, synergy that happens, the dynamics of our discussions. It's a beautiful thing, and what we come away with is something that we really hope is going to be beneficial to rural practitioners across the country.
We all are working towards the same kind of a goal, which is to make our community a better place, a safer place, a place that our families and kids want to come back to.
When you're a prosecutor in a small community, the justice-involved people that you're working with are your neighbors, your community members, and it really incentivizes finding long-term solutions. If you can drop one changed person back into the community, like a stone in a small pond, those ripples have more impact and they hit the edges. And that's why it makes sense to invest in positive change in small communities.